talking to Sylvester. Sylvester, you are the founder of Propverse.
Thank you, Francois, and thank you for having me.
That's great. Do you also find that the younger generation really embraces this? You now work with quite a few brokers. You are closer to the cold face there than ourselves. Where we kind of find, when you work with big properties like a center, you've got a more mature user, which, you have to qualify to run a couple of R100 million property. So you are in your, my age, you're not that tech driven. Do you see in the broking world specifically where you've got a young market coming in that they are a lot more tech driven now and not wanting to phone the tenant specifically, and meet with him?
Correct. So from a strategic view, as Propverse, this is why we also build in the way that we build. What do I mean by that? Just to qualify it, the technology we build it around understanding that the market is shifting. There's a lot of new entrants coming in. One of our clients, I think a big group, they're adding 40 to 50 new users or agents per month, and it's also in the younger space. So this drives your decision making because you have to look to the 5-year horizon, because this is who will fundamentally be using your software, your platforms. So we fundamentally build around understanding that the new entrants and new agents, they are a lot more tech savvy, which is why, as from Propverse, we do any integration that makes sense, that adds the value, specifically the Polygon integration, because it transforms the way that people interact. But on top of that, by the time you get to the lead, the conversation is already so much further. It is a lot more qualified because they've experienced it. They may not have physically been there, but sensory, they've already experienced the space. So therefore, in my mind, the closing conversation, you're so much closer to it. If that explains because from the younger generation, it's a point and click, and that's fundamentally they want to automate. This is why the drive for AI, specifically our bulk WhatsApping campaigns, are also so well driven as well, because you can literally onboard somebody and then there's a 5, 6, 7 different layer conversation with them without the agent actually being involved. So that's just from the younger side.
That market, interesting stat I read this week, is that Generation Z is 70% of them are not willing to have a personal interaction before they've seen the product.
Exactly.
They want to absolutely have a virtual or integrated product explanation. They are not willing to make personal contact, to ask for directions, for example, in a mall, or, maybe meet with an agent to show them sites. They would like to see it beforehand and then decide who they will contact.
Exactly, and that's why I say, so strategically we have to position it in the understanding that our from Propverse, our user base, but also our clients' user base, the sellers and the buyers, they are of course operating more and more online, and that is why I enjoy the narrative of an immersive space, so that you can make a more informed decision, so you can get a more qualified lead, so they are more responsive because they already know what it is that they're looking at, in a visual immersive space.
So yes, that was great. Thank you. We look forward to a good partnership, and thanks for sharing your time with us this morning.
Thank you for having me, and enjoy the day further.